Hello. Close your eyes and imagine you're driving down a highway, coming back from a nice holiday with your family and friends, in the middle of the night, and you get a flat tire. Getting a flat tire is a lot different getting it at night than during the day, because there's a lot more to consider, a lot more variables. So, that's what I'm here to talk about. Hello, I'm Patrick Molyneux, and I'm going to be discussing three key aspects of a flat tire. You're going to have how to change a tire, the tools you need, and the safety items that you should keep in the car at all times. So let me get started. First item is the safety items. I know myself, I keep reflective vests in the trunk for each and every one of my family members because you never know when it's going to come in handy. You want other motorists to notice you, especially at night. The more reflectivity, the better, the safer you will be. So, I also have triangles that are reflective. So if I'm broke down on the side of the highway, I'll walk back about 50 yards, 60 yards, and place the triangle there. Just so it gives them, other motorists, an understanding of, hey, something's happened. Let me slow down. The last thing I keep is a cell phone. I always have a cell phone in the car, fully charged. You never know when it will come in handy. Because not all tire changes, flat tires, you can change on the side of the road. If you messed up the rim or any number of instances. So, let me follow up with the tools you need. First, first off, you need a spare tire. If you don't have a spare tire, having all the tools in the world is not going to help you. So, you open the trunk, you make sure you have a spare tire. Okay. Then you need a jack and a lug nut wrench. And most cars are very tricky getting the tire out, so you might need some kind of adapter to either drop the tire from the bottom of the frame or it's just laying in the back of the trunk. Either way, you got one and you'll be able to figure it out. Uh, Third off is how to change a tire. This it's pretty easy how to change a tire, but this is how I change a tire. So if I'm sitting on the side of the road, I have my family away from the vehicle in their reflector belts. I'm in my own. I have the triangle out so cars know that I'm on the road, something's happened. So next I will proceed to take the lug nut wrench and break all 5 of the lug nuts. That's what holds the tire to the rim, or to the brake pad. And then, after I break them on the ground, I'll take the jack, place it on one of the mounts for the vehicle to be lifted. You can't just put a jack anywhere on the car and start jacking it up. You might break the frame or crack it. You just don't want it. Refer to your manual if you need be, but it's a thicker piece of metal. So then I'll place it under there. I'll jack it up. until the tire does not reach the ground anymore, where it's free floating. After I jack it up, I will go ahead and proceed to remove all 5 of the lug nuts and remove the tire. Pretty simple. Once I remove the lug nuts, I just lift up the tire a little bit and pull it off toward me. Um, Sometimes you can put your foot under it so it gives you a little bit more, prevent it from gravity taking it, and then just lift it off. At this time, as you have the vehicle jacked, make sure you do not put your hands, any part of your body underneath the vehicle, because jacks can give out any time. You never know. If you had a jack stand, it would be very useful, but most people don't carry them in the back of their truck or their trunks. So you'll take the new tire, you'll align the 5 holes in the rim to the studs on the brake pads and place it up there. After you place it up there, you push on it, make sure it's flush, and then start running down the lug nuts. After you run them down, you'll take the lug nut wrench and tighten them a little bit. You don't want to get them torqued all the way because you need to have it placed on the ground for that. After that, you will make sure nothing's under the vehicle and let go the pressure on the jack to let the tire back down. You remove the jack and put all the tools away, and then go to torque the lug nuts. Me personally, I put a lot of torque on the lug nuts because the harder it is, the safer it will be because it will not come off. And then you put everything away and you are done with your tire change. Let me just reiterate what I've told you. I've explained the safety precautions, the safety items you should have on you, the tools that you need to perform the task, and how to do it. Thank you, and have a good day.